Hey guys. Oh, well, it's really dark in my room. You can't see me. Um, that's okay. So I'm just going live real quick. I just wanted to have a little full moon chat, maybe 5 minutes or less. I'm just sitting here relaxing, doing a full moon ritual in the bath and listening to music and thinking about the day and thinking about everything that took place and all the events and etc. I posted a community post about my take on the pink full moon. So if you guys are interested in my take on it, my little uh, opinion about this moon in Libra, Tropical, Virgo, Vedic, please go ahead and look on my YouTube channel. Go to the community section and you can read that. Unless you're already subscribed to my notifications, I'm sure you already saw it in your feed. Anyways, so there's some helpful information there about the full moon, if you guys are interested in any of that. Secondly, oh, somebody said, what is this? Unified Global. Wow, something told me GPU is outside, and bam, there was a full moon right in front of my door. You guys are cute. Vanessa, hello, beautiful. I was thinking of you this morning. Hope you're well. You guys are awfully sweet. So anyways, let's jump into this. I wanted to talk about tarot. You'll see in my post, there's going to be a lot of structuring, restructuring, communication about things that we're letting go of. And that's because this moon is looking at the sun, the house of Pisces, Vedic astrology, in my opinion, remember, which is about losses, release, and letting go. Now, Virgo is about health and healing. It's about restructuring and organization. It's also about deep-rooted things that need to be cut and just left away with. So you're going to be seeing a lot of people quitting bad habits, relationships. There's going to be a lot of breakups and makeups because of this full moon. Breakups for the good, I hope, and makeups for the good, I hope. But that depends on your karma. So we're leaving the house of fantasy, illusion, ideas, deep spiritual thoughts, and everything that is kind of loose with reality. It's not structured in reality. And right now the moon, which is your emotions and your thoughts, are more realistic, and you're going to be really structured into a more grounded reality. What makes sense for you, right? What makes sense in your world? A lot of you guys are going to be making decisions on spirituality and your beliefs. And this is where you're going to be doing the cutting away. Now, I noticed a big uproar in the tarot community today. I don't know, I guess there's like a couple people that might be leaving tarot. This has happened over the tarot community a lot of different times. I can name, 10 to 20 readers right now that have left the tarot community and come back. It all just, it's a part of their journey. It's a part of their process. So they'll be back. But this is that Virgo moon that we're going to be experiencing some of these things where we're going to see a lot of people, especially if they have prominent Virgo energy in their chart or Libra. Those people are going to be really restructuring even the Aries and Pisces side. So this Pisces energy is really going to be there too. You're going to be seeing those 4 signs: Pisces, Aries, Libra, Virgo. Those people are going to be going through this probably the heaviest. Whether it's sun, moon, or rising, it will make a difference. This is going to attack them on a personal level. So it's not going to include Jupiter, Mars, or Venus. These signs are going to specifically be their sun, their moon, or their rising. It's going to be a personal thing. So anyways, I just wanted to talk to my community, the people that follow me. Tarot is not an evil thing. Tarot is not some dark, occultish, well, it is, but what I mean is it's not negative. I guess that's the right word. It's not a negative thing. Now, this is where people that are learning on the journey what dark and light really mean. And a lot of people that are kind of new to this journey are going to run from the dark. They're going to run from it. They don't want anything to do with the dark. They will view it as negative, and negative is bad. This is not the case in reality. This is not the case in nature. This is not the case in planet Earth, Mother Earth. There is dark and there is light. There is the sun and there is the moon. If people are to believe that a dark energy, an occultic energy, a secret energy, a lower vibrational energy is evil, unwanted, undesired, or unneeded, they are not balanced. And this is where Libra is going to come in and say, get balanced. Because that's not balance. We have to have positive and negative, okay, to make anything run, to make anything operate. There has to be death and rebirth, correct? There has to be light and dark, correct? There has to be a sun and a moon, correct? There has to be awake and asleep, right? There has to be good and evil. Why? Because there has to be balance. We cannot have one without the other. We need a push and a pull. We need a positive charge and a negative charge, okay, to have any kind of manifestation, any kind of physical reality. We are all created with this electric energy inside of us. We have a positive charge and a negative charge. We must be balanced. So, you know, people are going to be restructuring, trying to figure it out. But in a very real, honest opinion here, life and earth and people are both good and evil. We are both dark and light, and that is natural and that is normal. If anyone has an encumbering, overdone it energy on one or the other side, that person is unbalanced. How many of you can raise your hand and say you actually enjoyed being in someone's presence when they were ultra religious and over judgmental? Nobody. How many of you guys can say that you have enjoyed being in the presence of someone who's anti-religious and completely the opposite and very judgmental as far as people who believe in a higher belief? Everyone will say, oh, I hate being around those people. It's not a good energy. You know why? Because it's unbalanced. It doesn't make one or the other right or wrong. It's just extremely unbalanced. So if you've been around the energy like that, you'll notice that people that are struggling with some kind of compass or guidance, you'll feel an anxiety, you'll feel anxious, you'll feel uneasy, and your intuition is screaming, oh my God, I'm in a crazy energy right now. It's completely everywhere. It's unbalanced. And a lot of people that are empathic will notice this even more. So if you're empathic, you'll notice a lot more what I'm talking about. If you don't have any empathic energy, or you're not in tune with it, or you haven't been using it or practicing with it, you won't probably notice. But a lot of people who do understand what I'm talking about. And so anyways, tarot started in the 1400s. And, oh, Vanessa, you felt it. That's good. And so tarot started in the 1400s, supposedly the actual cards, you know. There was rumors that it was Egyptian and it happened before that and this and that. Could be true. But what's been proven is it was definitely a card deck in Italy in the 1400s. It did become more well-known even later. Then the Rider-Waite-Smith deck came out, and it was more late centuries after that, hundreds of years later, and it did have something to do with the occult. It did bring out Egyptian teaching, Kabbalic teaching, secret occultic knowledge, symbolism, secret things. And this was a way for the spiritual community to communicate at that time through pictures, because as you all know, you would have been persecuted for even thinking a lot of these things. Even being an astrologer who is so far from a psychic, so far away from a spiritual, intuitive person, astrologers are not intuitive. Astrologers are astrologers are not psychic. They're scientists. Astrologers are scientists. They study planets and movement and energy, but they are in no means going around saying they're psychic, intuitive, or they can, read energy. They're not reading energy. They're reading the signs and the stars. That's a completely different energy. And so, tarot community, psychic community is far different than the astrological community. Can people do both? Yes. But there are two different energies. So when the new tarot cards came out, Rider-Waite-Smith, it was much more into astrology. It talked about planets. It brought in the astrological aspect of it all. It brought in Grecian things. It brought in occultic knowledge and spirituality, and secrets, and secret alliances, and secret teachings, and sexual energy, and it just spoke the truth, really. And so the tarot cards came alive. Okay, they picked up a spirit of their own from a community and a collective that was looking for an outlet to express themselves. Psychics always existed. We had that with the runes, which were very ancient. Runes were around in Nordic bloodlines for forever, in Nordic history and things like that. That's where it started. And so runes were actually the first kind of a spiritual foreseeing and telling of events. And before that, even in Africa, there was bone reading and shell reading. So there's always been some form of future telling from the psychic and intuitive community. And to each their own on how they read that. To each their own. This is just an energy that people can use to read what's going on in this world, what's going on with somebody. Cards are a way of doing that. So, anyways, tarot cards are just a tool that you can use if you want to read the zodiac signs, to read horoscopes, to read futures, to read people's lives. The same way there's palmistry, and you can read people with palmistry. And there's ancient teachings on how to do that, even more ancient than tarot. Okay, there is just touching someone and reading them that way. There is touching someone's clothing or items and reading them that way. There's plenty of ways, guys. Tarot is just another tool. So there's nothing to be scared about with tarot. And if someone is frightened or scared of tarot because of some dark occultic knowledge that may have been put inside the tarot to balance out the energies, then that might as well be equivalent to saying, I am scared of the darkness. And that is fear. And fear only happens when there is a lack of understanding. Fear happens when you don't know what's happening, when you don't expect something, you don't know what to expect. And so fear can lead to hate, or dislike. Fear can lead to pushing things away, and it's not necessarily good. A lot of people push love away out of fear. So when you're thinking about tarot cards, I just want you guys to know it is balanced. Okay, the tarot cards don't float around in the room. There's no ghosts or demons or things that haunt you and go bump in the night because you do tarot. I've been doing tarot for many years. Never have I come into contact with anything like that because I hold a different energy and vibration. Now, do we create things and manifest things? Yes. If you're not careful, you can manifest a divorce. If you're not careful, you can manifest a baby. If you're not careful, you can manifest demons. If you're not careful, you can manifest spiritual attacks. If you're not careful, you can do a lot of things. We're very powerful beings, and it's really important that we don't scare ourselves into a frenzy and manifest things. Oh, what is this? Tyler's Tarot just posted a video called Tarot is Demonic? Not? What? Anyways, I don't know what's going on there. I have to look into that. What is he saying? Is he saying it is demonic or it's not? Let me know, guys, because I don't know what the hell's going on. I mean, he's saying it's not. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. I was like, oh my gosh, not Tyler too. Okay. So this is because we're in this Virgo full moon, which is looking at Pisces. Pisces is, if you want to think of it this way, Pisces is tarot and Virgo is anti-tarot. Does that make sense? Pisces is tarot and all things occult, and Virgo is completely the opposite. So clearly our moon is drawing attention to the things that are tarot, occultic, secret knowledge, and choices are being made. Decisions are being made. There's judgments, criticism. Think about Virgo and criticism, judgmentalness. This is Virgo. So yes, there's going to be a lot of judgy kind of energy right now, and that's not anyone's fault. It may be because they have Virgo, Libra, Pisces, or Aries, like I said. And if I'm correct, that would be Tyler. He is Aries tropical and he is Pisces Vedic. So that puts him in that criteria right there. And I don't know about the other readers, but it's circling around the community. These people are getting, you're seeing them publicly speak out about these things. Okay? So you're going to notice these signs are affected heavily and these judgments are being made. Okay? So I'm going to experience some stuff. You probably will, Tiffany. My name is Solomon. What? Okay. I can't even say this. Somaya. I like that name. Okay. Okay. I'm Scorpio moon in Pisces. Okay, what? I'm a Scorpio moon in Pisces? You mean a Scorpio moon in the 12th house. And my first tarot deck came in, and it's the pink full moon. Yay, Vanessa! That is awesome. Is Cindy here? Oh, my girl Cindy. Oh, Cindy Gardner. Hi. I meant Cindy G. I haven't seen her in forever. I don't know what's going on with her. Anyways, so thank you so much for the super chat. Who was this? Vifam, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So I just wanted to tell you guys, I know it's probably, she's sick, damn it. I'm live. Awesome. Sorry about that. Phone overheated there. So anyways, I thank you so much for everything, guys. You're just dolls. But I just wanted to really stay on track here, and I know I'm distancing myself from being on track, but I just wanted to line put some astrological points of view onto this community right now, because I want you to know why some people may be freaking out, thinking about the darkness, making decisions about that, getting scared or distancing themselves, making heavy weighted decisions on what needs to happen, what will happen. And this is all because the full moon of Virgo in Vedic is facing Pisces, which is about release and letting go. This is a time for tough decisions. Thank you, ViFam, for the 1999. Oh my gosh, you're such a doll. You're spoiling me. I love you. Thank you. And Hannah K, thank you for the cute little black kitty. Oh, that's awesome. So I got to go. That's my sign. It's not cool for me anymore. Aww. So I just want you guys to know that if you're following tarot, don't be so judgy on yourselves. You're fine. You guys are following your intuition. It led you here. Tarot is just a tool, okay? There are some things that I think are evil, and that's because they were created for evil energies or portals. And it's not that I think portals are bad. And it's not that I think that a dark energy is completely evil either, but I do believe in opening a door to something that could cause trouble in your life, that could cause pain or sadness or depression or some kind of difficulty. And those are the things that I don't want you to do, things that could, bring up confusion and lead you astray. And yes, there are malefic energies out there, even malevolent ones, which are nice, but there are little dark energies out there that are, coming to cause trouble, confusion, and fear. And they are out of darkness. And so if you do anything with a dark heart, an imbalanced energy of evil or maliciousness or some kind of heavy, low vibe energy, then yes, you're going to experience hauntings, which are basically energy attacks on you, okay? And these things are going to create fear. They could show up as shadows. Wait a minute, you said angelic guidance, she left too? What in the hell? Now I'm losing my damn mind. No. Which angelic guidance? Angelic guidance, the older woman? Or angelic guidance, the little college girl? What the hell? Hold on a second. Nene, Tarot Queen Bree just posted it. What? What? Wait a minute. What? Angelic guidance 1111. I don't know if I'm familiar with her. Is that the older woman? She does long readings. I'm freaking out. She stopped doing tarot today? Jenny, what the freaking heck is going on? She looks young. Okay, Dune, I don't know who this is. Shoot, I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe I don't know that person. There's a few angelic guidances then. I don't know. Sorry, I meant to each their own gift. Yeah. They are one of my... No, Cindy Gardner, do not tell me Miriam Kramer quit. Do not tell me that. Don't. She is like my fave. Miriam Kramer is my fave. Who? What? This last moon for many is an antichrist or some Christ of secretly social. What? Angelic guidance 333. She quit? Oh my God. No. No, not Miriam Kramer. No, she cannot quit. I don't believe it. I have to get off and check myself. Jesus. So Nene, are you telling me that angelic guidance 333 and angelic guidance 1111 both quit? Angelic guidance stopped tarot only? Oh my God. She took her channel down. What? Miramax. Okay, I'm so confused. I don't know. I have to go check all of this. They made a post saying that they were called to quit. Okay. Well, I've lost my shit now because a lot of these people are my faves. And I'm super disturbed that Tarot Queen Bree quit because I loved her. I needed her. I needed her. She was one of my most grounded readers that I trusted. She was real. She was legit. You know, this community it's very hard. I remember when, I think it was not Mystic Moon, but Pisces Moon, she quit a long time ago, and then I think she came back. I don't know. I can't keep up with these people. But I can tell you this, I'm sad and I'm disappointed. And if anyone's watching this now that likes to dislike videos, comment videos, put people down, unsubscribe because you don't like a reading, this is going to cause communities like that to come down because people that are empathic can only take so much. Your lucky stuff is a fire sign asshole, and I'm not going anywhere. But there's a lot of people that are very sensitive and they just cannot take that. They can't take these judgments, these dislikes. You guys, I'm going to be real with you. I spoke my opinions once and freaking I lost, I think, like 3,000 subscribers. Anytime I speak my mind, I freaking lose people like flies to shit, man. And oh yeah, someone said Miriam Kramer is Virgo. Boom, there you go. Virgo is affected, especially in this full moon. Why? Because we're releasing in the energy of Pisces. And I bet you Miriam had Pisces somewhere in her chart. I bet you she did. I know she studies tropical, but it's one or the other. So I can tell you this is a $50 to Jeffrey. Thank you so much. I so appreciate you. You're wonderful. So I just wanted to talk about this for a second here. Okay, obviously I'm freaking out. I didn't even know all these people, what was going on. I personally have not been listening to tarot as much as I used to. I just have so much going on. I literally haven't had time. I'm shocked about Miriam. I'm shocked about angelic guidance. I'm mostly just shocked at Miriam, but really surprised at Tarot Queen Bree. People are saying there's other people. I don't know what's going on. Somebody did say that they know she's Virgo energy, but listen, and I told you guys, Virgo, Libra, Aries, Pisces, you're going to be affected big time on huge decisions in your life. This is where I said, please go to my community post, look up the pink full moon. I have a bunch of information I posted there today, and some of this is on there. So please go there now, Stephanie's community channel on this community post, Pink Full Moon. Read what it's doing to people. Please go there and read it. Let me know what you think. So I just want you to know that it's going to be okay. And tarot is not evil. It's not dark. Some people are just going through a restructure. They want to know what they can do to restructure their lives and how to make their time more well spent. A lot of people get drained doing tarot, guys. I'm not kidding. I get drained a lot and I feel weak and I can't cook, clean. I don't even want to talk. Sometimes I do tarot and I can't even talk, okay? And that's because I'm so drained from readings. I just want to sit there. But so there's these tarot readers on YouTube. We think it's just entertainment and it's easy. And in a lot of ways it is easy, but in many ways it takes a toll on your body. Okay, this is a very spiritual practice. And so anyways, people are probably quitting because they're feeling sick. Virgo is the house of illness. Look at Cindy G, she's not feeling good. Virgo is the house of disease and illness. It all depends on your chart, your karma, what's going on. But this is a time where people are not feeling well maybe, and they are quitting to make themselves healthy and get grounded again. I have a foreseeing that I do think that these people that have left the tarot community will be back. Unfortunately, some people who leave want to scare people and make you guys think they're gone. So when they come back, they get more money and more subscribers. Kind of, you know, how do you say, like mental warfare, you know, kind of like, what do they call it? Reverse psychology. So there's some of that. And I've seen that, especially with Pisces moon. I did see a leaving and a coming back because they wanted more money, more people. So there is going to be some of that in the community because Virgo is about pentacles. It is about money. And there is going to be some people quitting and leaving because they want more money for whatever reason. And for those people, whatever. But there are some people leaving because probably they're just energetically drained. Angelic Guidance 333 said she was spiritually attacked and she was getting sick. And, you know, it could be. Personally, I think she was too open. She was young. She had a very nice light about her. She had some life experiences where I think she had a near-death experience, and I think she had some portals opened and some gateways, and I think she attracted both dark and light energies, and I think she was a little bit, how do you say, too much listening to everybody. She didn't hone into one energy. It was guides, plural. She didn't hone into one. It was just a listening to whatever was talking to her. And if you do that, you can be attacked. You have to have an intuition and a knowing of who is trying to scare you, confuse you, and lead you in another direction and have harm, and who is trying to lead you in a light direction, in a good direction. And this is where you guys have to build up your intuition. You know, some people just get drained. Personally, I think Tarot Queen Bree, if she left, I think it was because she was drained. She was pulling in a lot of energy. She had some karmic attacks. And she was really putting herself out there for people. And she put her whole heart into it. And when people like that put their whole heart into something, it takes a lot out of you. Drains you. And I think she just got tired and drained, and she needed a time to rest and heal, which is also Virgo. Rest and heal. Jaquita Deem, you had to have an emergency surgery over the weekend. Oh dear God, I'm so sorry. Jesus, I'm so sorry. That's just terrible. That is absolutely terrible. I hope you have a sweet, fast recovery. Somebody said something's going on with spiritual OG. You got into an accident and broke your ankle. Oh my God. Jeez. Did spiritual OG leave too? Guys? Someone said spiritual OG, but all they had was her name twice. She's... Goodness. She's been having problems. Okay, well, I don't know what's going on with spiritual OG. I did know she was in Africa. She was doing her mission. She stopped using tarot cards too. Yes, but spiritual OG is legit. She is freaking legit. I've seen her readings. She doesn't need the cards. She's one of those people that doesn't need the cards. No, she's got the cards in her mind. She doesn't need them. I know it's easier for her not to use them. She is badass though. She's a legit reader, and she can read your energy very well just by honing into that sign. So she's one of the few people that can do that. I don't know her personally, but I picked up on her energy, and she is one of the very few people in this world that can read things like that. I promise you. I don't know her personally. I'm not trying to support her channel like for money or anything like that. But I'm telling you that I've seen her. I feel her. I've read on her. She's real. So she's one of the few people that can quit. There are some people that I think are bullshit and they need cards. They have to. Cards are a tool, and especially for beginners. You know? Hi there. I felt crazy energies that I have felt also. Some say ascension. Olga G. Yeah, I love ascension some tips, don't you? It can be painful.
Mom,
Yeah.
can you buy small dough to get more cookies?
Tomorrow.
Okay.
Good night.
Good night.
He was already in bed. When I was reading earlier, he fell asleep. I took him to bed. I came in the bath, and the kid woke up again, of course. So anyways. Okay. So back on track. I'm sorry for everybody who's listening. I'm not trying to just read comments, but I just want you to know that this is a serious energy. And Patrice, you have an important message here. It's become that they are not wanting to be using the cards because of religion. See, now that's bad. My intuition goes ring, ring, ring as soon as that. It's like if people are being religious, that's a problem. I have no problem with beliefs. I believe in God as well. I believe in all of that. I believe in demonic things. I believe in spirits and principalities in this war. I believe in a higher power. I believe in angels. I believe in spirit guides. I believe in life after death, and I believe in reincarnation. I believe in a lot of things, guys. But I do know for 100% for certain that Jesus, God, or any leader in a religious community, they did not come here to tell you to be chained to a religion and stop your growth. They actually came here to separate you from religion. Just speaking for Jesus here. He didn't come here to support Judaism. He came here to lead people to spirit, to speak to them in a way that they knew they didn't have to sacrifice lambs to reach him. They didn't have to buy incense or pay churches and religions money, that they didn't have to go to spiritual priests and leaders and rabbis to reach God, that they could do it from their heart, through him, through a belief. So I'm telling you that these religions that are scaring people out of tarot, well, number one, my question is, what in the actual F-bomb are they doing looking into tarot if they're religious? Because it's pretty obvious that any religion is completely against tarot. Any religion. You cannot be watching tarot, listening to tarot, owning tarot if you are going to a church religiously. You can't. It doesn't work for them. You are evil and you're dark and you need to be saved and repent and come to Jesus or come to Allah or come to anywhere else. It's evil and it's dark. So don't come here and tell me that people are both religious and into tarot. It doesn't work that way. Get off the fence. You either are or you're not. And this is the tough choice that Virgo is having people in the spiritual community make. Are you on the religious team? Are you on the spiritual team? This is that Two of Swords. This is Virgo, Libra right now. This is looking into Aries and Pisces. What do you want? Are you wanting religion or are you wanting spiritual freedom? These are very big choices. Okay? If you want to get technical about where tarot came from, get technical about where the Bible came from and how that thing got put together and who put it together. Okay? Because it's the same stuff. It's the same thing. It's a community of people that put something together to control a mass or to speak to a mass of people and guide them in one direction. Okay? And it is what it is. You have to trust your own intuition. There's a lot of things in the Bible that's not right. Sexism, racism, abuse of power, disrespect of heaven and God, disrespect of Jesus. There's a lot of bad in the Bible and there's a lot of good. There's a lot of bad in tarot and there's a lot of good. You have to use both as tools. Use the Bible as a tool. Use tarot as a tool. Use the Dead Sea Scrolls as a tool. Use spiritual teaching as a tool. Use the ancestors' knowledge as a tool. You know what I mean? Emerald tablets as a tool. Everything. You have to take what you can that works for you, that is aligned with your spirit and your vibration. And just, I am not criticizing anyone that left this community. If they left this community, they had every right reason to do it. And they needed time for healing, which is Virgo. They needed time to relax and heal and recuperate and mend their body, mend their mind, get grounded, release old beliefs, and release those things so they can come back in a new beginning. So there's going to be a comeback. There's going to be a huge comeback in the community after all of this, and you'll see. There will be. And so I just want you guys to know that this tarot community has a lot of good in it. There's probably some bad, I'm sure. But whatever's happening right now, guys, don't get scared. Don't get terrified. Okay? This is just an energy, and we're going to work our way through it. People are going to release things, and that's okay. Let them. That's their business. I want you to support people in your community that you love, and I want you to support the people that make these decisions to go their own separate way and do what they feel they need to do right now. And you guys are also going to do what they need to do right. You guys are going to do what you need to do right now. But I just want you to know, and this is a real feeling, if you're watching people leave the community, this is something they love, right? These people love tarot. and they're either scared of it or they're done with it for whatever reason. Don't you think that your lovers, the people that you've been hoping would leave a karmic situation, aren't doing the same thing? Because I can tell you they are. Okay, this is just a sign that tonight, in this full moon energy, there are people leaving relationships. Yes, breaking up because they no longer believe in the relationship. They no longer want the relationship. It's not serving them. It's not good for them. And it's just not aligned with their spirit. And so you're seeing the fruit of these energies right before your very eyes. Okay? So anyways, keep your head up, guys. There's going to be a lot of leaving. Truth was told in my family today. Wow, Cindy. So just be prepared. There's going to be the towers. The towers are coming. The energies of leaving things behind are coming. We're protected. I'm protected. I've never been attacked, nor will I be attacked. I'm very protected. I don't have any negative energies around me. I don't get influenced by negative energies around me, mostly because I'm very fire and I'm very out there. I'm very strong of mind, strong of body. I got really sick and I overcame it. Very strong immune system, but it was more than immune system. It was mind over matter. And we all can overcome these confusions, these feelings of fear. We're going to overcome them. Eva, how long will this last? Probably 2 weeks. 2 weeks max. Maybe 4 weeks for some people like the Aries, Pisces, Virgo, Libras. But this energy is going to come quick and it's going to go. Okay, this is a passing energy. We're dealing with heavier planets right now. We're dealing with Saturn and Capricorn, Jupiter going there right now. We're dealing with some heavy, hard-hit lessons. And even just look at the big planets, Saturn and Jupiter. I mean, they're all serious right now. They're all business. Capricorn energy, Vedic, remember, not Aquarius. But look how it affects these readers. Look how it affects it. They are affected. Their jobs, Capricorn, 10th house, right? This is how they make money. YouTube, and they're leaving. Saturn is doing this. Obstacles, fear. Jupiter is making people question their faith and their beliefs. Jupiter is making these people question tarot, question psychic abilities and guidance. Okay? So this is the energy. This is really what we're dealing with. Where can you read Neptune and Pluto and Uranus in your birth chart for Vedic? They don't really follow those planets in Vedic. That's only in tropical. I know, they should follow all of them, but they don't. But if you want to follow a true sidereal, there is MIZ, Astrology. It's M with a little lowercase I and then Z. On YouTube, he has a real good sidereal channel. He follows Pluto and Uranus and all that, and he does sidereal, so you can follow some of that. Are they all having a mini break downs, so to speak? Yes, because Pluto is what? Illusion. So is Uranus. Illusion, smoke and mirrors, fear. Pluto, towers, change, sudden changes, shocking events. Okay, these things are affecting them in that way. And this is going to make them restructure. Virgo is about restructuring. So is Saturn and Capricorn, restructuring. So these people are really highly affected. And dare I say, Capricorn is the most affected of every single person in any zodiac sign. Capricorn is the #1 affected today in this time and will be for the next 2.5 years. Capricorn will be affected with vast life-changing events through the next 2.5 years. Okay? Anyways, so just don't be scared, guys. It's going to be fine. A lot of these people are going to come back. Because why? They're going to come back to reality. Once this energy shifts and passes, and they've been healed, they're recuperated, they're grounded, they are no longer in fear or in illusions, they will come back. Because a few reasons. One, it brought bread to the table. Two, it fed their spiritual path. And three, this is in their heart and in their soul path. It's astrologically written that this is something they would do. I do think Miriam, if she did, I'm shocked that she quit tarot, but if she does, she'll be in and out. But I think her true goal right now is she really wants to get into astrology. She wants to be an astrologer. I mean, I don't know. That's just what I picked up on her readings. She has a fondness for the planets. She has a fondness for reading people. And I think she maybe will start a new channel or just change her channel a little bit. And she won't be doing so much tarot. Because I love Miriam. I really love her tarot. She's so good at it. I mean, she's like a god. She's like the goddess of tarot for me. I love Miriam. She's so real. And I'm really disappointed. Freaking A. I'm sad. I'm really sad that she left tarot. That breaks my heart. She was one of the best. She was one of my top 5. Dare I say one of the top 3 is Miriam. So that's disappointing. But it will happen. People, you know, she has to heal. She went through surgery. She's going through a lot. You know, people are going through changes, you know. One of my other, I'm live again. Anyways, I guess I have to quit. It's been 46 minutes. I said 5 minutes, Jesus. But there was a lot to say. I didn't even realize what was going on in our community. So I'm glad that I did this live. I'm glad it's taking this long. I'm glad I'm reading all your guys' comments. Okay. And we're all together in this and it's going to be fine. I'm going to be fine. I'm not going anywhere. But I want us to really support the people that are leaving right now. They have their reasons. They need healing and being grounded. And like I said, a lot of them will be back for their own reasons. And so they'll be fine. So love on them, send them good vibes, send them good energy. We're here for them. We love them. We support them. And we wish them whatever clarity and grounding that they need, because we need those people in our community. They are a voice for spirituality, and they are a voice for us, and they help us get aligned, and they help us on our journeys. So be extra careful out there today with this full moon in Virgo, or Libra, should I say, for tropical people. Be careful on being judgmental. Be careful on your dislikes. Be careful on your comments. It looks like the spiritual community is very sensitive right now, and this is a very touchy energy for them. So if you don't want to scare people off when you need them and you depend on them, this is Saturn spanking some people's ass right now and saying, do you see all your judgmentalness and comments and rudeness and where it led you? Now you're losing some people that you followed religiously because of that, and you're going to be without them. And so Saturn is going to take some people from the community that are being abused or underappreciated. And so now is the time to reach out and show great appreciation, be in service of others. That is Virgo also, service, loving people, being in service for them, supporting them, and staying positive. Thank you all so much for your donations. Jen H, thank you so much. I love all of you. Thank you so much for watching through this, the ups and downs of this reading. Or it's not even a reading, it's just a chit chat, excuse me. Sorry you all can't see me. I'm in the bath again. Obviously, I spend a lot of time here. But mostly in full moons. You guys may be experiencing some sleeplessness during these full moons, yesterday and today, maybe even throughout the week or even a few days ago. It's that moon energy pulling you in, keeping you awake. The brighter the moon, the less the sleep. That's just what's being said. You're also coming more into your powers, more into yourself, and more into your knowing of what and who you are. And so this full moon is going to make you feel much better. If you are any readers watching me, get grounded. I know you guys are doing your salt baths. I am. Salt baths and a little moon energy is really good for charging me up and healing me after some long readings. And I had a lot of long readings today. So my bath was needed for my spiritual path. And I hope you guys do that too. If you're empathic, always recharge and release. Release your energy. Give it back to the earth. She'll take care of it. Dig your feet in the ground, touch the earth, thank you, and release whatever energy you picked up on. You know, you'll be fine. And this may be a chance for a lot of you guys to step up and step out in the community. Replace some of those readers that aren't reading anymore. Put yourself out there, guys. It's a time for you to put your voice out there. Maybe Spirit is nudging you on your shoulder and saying, I made room for you. You know what that saying is? Out with the old, in with the new. Sometimes, you know, God comes and takes something good out of our lives to make room for something better. So whatever's leaving us, whoever's leaving us, whatever's leaving is because it's time to make room for somebody new, something different, a better energy. Excuse me. Okay. And there goes my sneeze. Feels so good. Release it, baby. I love sneezes. They actually create a lot of serotonin and make you feel good. I love sneezing. Anyways, I love you guys. Bless you. Keep you safe. Have a wonderful, beautiful night. Please support everyone that you can. Thank you all for your support tonight. I appreciate you. If you have a chance, please go ahead to my YouTube channel. Click on the community section if you're not subscribed. Subscribe first, please. And if not, just go ahead and read my community post about this pink full moon. And I'll have lots of information there for you that I wrote today about my take on this full moon and what it might bring you. What I foresee for a lot of people tonight is bonfires, connecting with fire. We've been getting that card for a few days. Connecting with fire, connecting with candles. I also foresee a lot of clearing and emotional release, weight off your shoulders. I also foresee tonight and tomorrow a lot of communication with family and loved ones about getting things off your chest. These are going to be feelings, secrets, emotions, whatever. You're just going to be getting it off your chest and talking to your family intimately about your beliefs, your feelings, and thoughts. So that's what I foresee a lot. And a lot of you guys are going to be doing some prosperity work for yourselves. And that's going to be journaling or doing candle magic, seed planting rituals, whatever. You're going to be calling in new things for your life. And that's really going to be a big part of this energy tonight. I also see that there's going to be some new ideas for business, financial gain. There's going to be some bonding with people. There's going to be a lot of sexual energy. For those of you that are at home with someone you love, there's going to be some sexual release tonight and tomorrow, a lot of emotions there. There's also going to be a lot of freedom in deleting pictures, photos, deleting people from your life, ending relationships, ending situations, letting things go. So you're going to be doing a lot of that. And obviously you already know all these things. I'm just reiterating. But please go ahead, go to my post. You can read more. Thank you all for watching my channel and supporting me as a person and as a local community tarot card reader. Thank you so much for your support. Keep watching. I'll do more videos tomorrow. It looks like I'll be doing a Capricorn reading, and I'm really excited about that tomorrow because of Saturn being there. So that's a really big, important reading for everyone. Everyone's midhaven, that 10th house energy. And I will also be doing a twin flame reading tomorrow. If I have some time, I would like to do a twin flame reading. So I'll be doing one of those. I'll be doing a separation and union reading for that. So stay tuned. Please like and subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Sweet dreams, and happy releasing. I love you guys. I love you, everyone. Thank you for all your comments. Thank you, Jen H, Markers, Ashton. Thank you, Joshua. Thank you so much, Patrice. Markers, I love you. Thank you, JC. Thank you so much, Queen of Swords. I love you. Thank you. Stay strong, guys. I love you so much. Thank you. And with all the little emojis, who is this? Snanzana? If I said that right, I hope. If not, spank me later. I'm sorry, but bless you too. I love you. Thank you. And Tiffany, I love you. Angel Z, blessings to you too, doll. Mel, the diva, good night, my sweet. Good night and salt and burn. Good night, farewell, my loves. Sleep well, relax. All right, this is goodbye. Such sweet goodbye. All right, guys, good night.